Very good morning, all the students of 7th standard. As you know that we have completed the second lesson of our geography. Some questions are there, exercise questions are there that you have to complete. So whenever in 1 or 2 days you complete this one and send me the photocopy of your answers. So today we'll see the next one lesson, third one lesson, that is tides. Tide is also very important lesson, and we have heard about the tides, and we have seen also that it shows through the news channels, through the TV is also there. Whenever they are showing the oceans or the sea there, at the time when someone is there, they are standing on the beach, seashore side or ocean side, their tides are, sea waves are coming there, big waves are coming toward the edge, toward the end side there. So tides are there, different types of tides are there, and the height of tide is also different there. Observe the following pictures, answer the questions given below and discuss. Do the above photograph shows the same place or different place? What is the photograph is there? Is it showing the same place or different? Yes, it is the same only there. Both side, if you see carefully, then it is same photograph. Observe and note the spread of water seen in the both photograph. How the water is spread into the both photograph, we can see that. What is the natural event called? Tide is a natural event. Tide is a natural event. Here you can see that. Geographical explanation now. Both the photographs show the same place. See here answers. Both these photographs, they show the same place. If you stay near the coast for some time, you will realize that sea water is sometime very close to the coast. If you stand near the sea water, near the shore of the seashore, that time you can realize that sea water is very close to the coast. It is coming toward the coastal side by the wave. It will come and again it will go away from us. So figure 3.1a, while at other times it is far away from the coast, that is figure 3.1b, and sometime that water it will be go far away from the coastal side, that we can call as a figure 3.1b. In that we can see that we call this movement of the sea water tide. So these movements of the sea water is called as a tides. So due to the tide, sea water will be increased. Sometime water will come, more water will come toward the coastal side, and sometime the water will go away from the coastal side. Pairing of a few exceptions, all the coast on the earth experiences the tides. Few exceptions if we leave, then most of the coast on our earth, they expect the tides. Water level will be increased, water level will be decreased. High and low tides are natural phenomena. What is here? High and low tide, it is a natural phenomena, it is a natural situations, it is a natural process. High tide and the low tide. During the high tide, water level will be increased, it will be rise, and during the low tide, water level will be decreased. So during the low tide, water level will go away from the coastal side, shore side, and during the high tide, water approach toward the coastal side or toward the seashore side there. Let us try to understand the scientific reasons behind the natural events. How these natural events occur, behind that scientific reasons we'll try to understand through behind this incident or behind this situation, that high tide and low tide. It is a regular natural phenomenon, it is continuously, it is occur that. So what is the scientific reason behind it? Tides are movement of sea water occurring daily and regularly. Tide, it is a scientific means it is a natural event in a sea water, and this tides movement it's occur regularly and daily, it occur in a sea or in a oceans. The level of sea water changes after a specific period of time. Whatever the level is there, sea water level is there, that sea water level it will be changed after the specific time, it will be changed continuously. During the daytime, what is there? sea water level is a little bit low, but at night time sea water level it will be increase, it is increasing. So after 12 hours and 25 minutes cycling process is there. Cycle of high tide and the low tides gets completed. After every 12 hours 25 minutes high tide is there, and after every 12 hours and 25 minutes what is that, low tide is there. So this natural phenomena occurs continuously or regularly without any interruption, without any break. This regularly occurring event appears to be quite simple and natural. It is a regular event, it's occur continuously, it is quite simple, and also it is a natural event is there, it's occur regularly, so it is a natural. However, it is a directly reach to the sun. Means how, what is there, these situations or this condition is directly, it is related with the sun, the moon and the earth. The condition, the situation is behind that, it is directly, it is attached, related with the sun, the moon and the earth. The sequence of the sun, moon and the earth is very important, and it is attached with this, it is directly related with this. The gravitational and the centrifugal forces that interact between them, between the sun, moon and the earth, what is there, gravitational force occurs, that centrifugal force occur between the sun, moon and the earth. Due to the gravitational of the centrifugal forces, water level will be increase, water level will also decrease. So high tide and the low tide occur continuously. Gravitational force. See on the next slide, keep a small stone or a chalk piece on your notebook and move the notebook from the left to right with the some force. When what is that, if you keep the chalk of notebook, if you keep the chalk piece on your notebook, or if you keep the stone on your notebook, and now your notebook, if you move to your left to right and right to left fastly speed, if you start to move, then different force will be applied on that object. What will happen, that thing, chalk piece will be fall in which direction you are moving, that direction will fall with a great speed. Take water in a small container which has a handle. See what happens if the container is whirled around with force. If you whirl around with force, then what will happen, then water will fall there. Fill the mixture jars with the water and switch on the mixer. Observe, do this under the supervision of the parents. Don't do this one, beta. See, mixture jar is there in home. In the mixture jar, if you put water and if you on that switch, water will be come outside, it will become on our face with that force. Observe a fan and a single shot while they are moving. How the fan is there and a single shot of the fan when they are moving, that we can understand, or that we can observe, we can see the differences. So what are the differences are there, that we see. Take a half glass of water, slowly move a glass in one direction, half glass, and move a glass in one direction. Water will fall in that circular, that direction, in a circular fashion. Observe what happened to the water, that if you are moving circular, the water is also like making a top, or sometimes it will be fall there. Observe what happen if you whirl a key ring around a finger. Key is there mostly cycle key, like it will move, that how it is moving. Differences here, we can see that. And if you leave, it will go with the longer distance, it will fall on the longer distance. These differences are there. So next point, that can you tell, will come with the tomorrow.